So I figured I'd talk about my little Nvme HeatSink setup here. In this case, it's this little guy right here. It's pretty much the big brother of this right here. And then here's how I got set up in my case. It'd be on this little PCI card. And here it is in the case. So about the glare here. Now this is installed in a Dell Inspiron 518 case. Then here's what I pretty much get on idle. And the drive I'm using this with, it'd be a Samsung 970 Evo Plus, 2 terabytes. Now, on temps on idle, I always get around 30 Celsius, pretty much like 31, 33, sometimes at 34 Celsius, depending on the day. And this is with this thing nice and warmed up. So that's that right there. And then here's my little benchmark sheet pretty much. So for this example at the time it was done with an 80 gig zip file. This is unzipping and copying to the same drive. At the time my room was at ambient was 23 Celsius, and then the heating at the time was 65. Now when it was unzipping this from the drive to the drive as well, I was hovering around 48 Celsius. I took another screenshot because not too long after it was done unzipping, it ended up hitting around 53 Celsius. And that's the highest I got it so far, in my case. Because other than that, I never got this thing to hit 60 Celsius. It pretty much always hovers around high 40s, sometimes 50s in this case. Depending on the file, in my case, I never ever get this thing to go over, barely over 50 Celsius. And I never got this thing to hit 60 Celsius. So that's not too shabby for this little HeatSink setup here. But like I said, the highest I ever got this thing to hit so far is in the 50 Celsius mark. Other than that, it's always around high 40s in the 50s area. And then after that, it always hovers around 33 Celsius when it's just idling and when it's warmed up. So yep, I'll make a little quick video on this little setup here and what temps I'm getting out of it. Now, when it comes to thermal pads, mine totally came in different. Where you see in the picture, I ended up getting the 2 red pads and the blue little sheets. That's how mine came with. I didn't get the regular 1 blue sheet. So FYI, I used the thin red pads in the back. I used the thick blue sheet pads on the memory chips and processing unit. That's how I got mine set up. And FYI, make sure you got this thing nice and snug when you tighten the screws in. Because I had to mess with it. When I first installed it, and then I had to not have the screws fully snugged. Then after I got them snugged, it was pretty rock solid after that. So just to recap, I got the red pads on the back, and the blue pads, or the blue little pads on the processing and chips unit. So yep, that's pretty much it. I figure I share this little video on my this little HeatSink setup here. Other than that, I'll see you guys the next time.